Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hello to my paleo friends, and especially to my mavicorns and my majestic little cozy friends. Welcome to my cozy channel, and we're gonna be talking the new Palia developer roadmap. So basically what that means is that they're gonna tell us a lot of what to expect, what they're coming out with, and there's some new stuff coming out this week, and we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna do our first recap of it. We're gonna chat about it as we look at it. I'm gonna be doing this live, so if you wanna join me on stream, it's at Twitch, on TikTok, and sometimes I go live on YouTube, but if you're on YouTube and you wanna see more live streams, let me know, because YouTube is kind of like my third little child baby, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Programs are crazy, but let me know. And let's just hop right in and check it all out. I want to preface this with, and things that you'll find here on this channel are similar things to Palia and adjacent things. So if you're looking for more playthroughs of stuff, make sure to check out the Mav Show channel. But without further ado, let's go hop in. Grab your matcha, grab your Snuggies. There's a lot of fun stuff coming to Palia, and I cannot wait to share it and check it out with you. Let's check this out together. 7 minutes. Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Maxwell, the Director of Production here at Singularity 6, working on Palia.
Look,
I
it's
wanna welcome
Dad!
you to our very first Palia path, in which we're going to take a look behind the curtain at some upcoming features in our 192 patch, Radiance Rising, as well as some new features on the horizon coming to Palia later this year, and maybe a few further out. So let's dive in.
Whoa!
First, let's talk Radiance Rising. So we've got a number of new features that players have been asking for as an extension of Elderwood with this patch. The first of which is the Piksii Blossom Bounce. It's a dynamic event similar to Flow Tree Grove set within the Elderwood. You can group up with your friends, work together to collect a bunch of unique new flowers
Piksii Bounce!
Within the Elderwood. These flowers are going to really help deliver that Elderwood aesthetic on your home plot. We're delivering a number of new quests, including a new quest line called the Hunt for Prismbears treasure. This is a short but sweet little adventure where you can partner up with your best buds Nio and Ani to hunt down the story of the legendary Grimulcan pirate Prismbears and find his lost treasure across Elderwood. We hope everyone has a wonderful time in search of Prismbears' booty. In addition, we have another quest line that are going to allow all players to acquire their very first pet, as well as courier functionality to send items back to your home plot. You'll never need to slow down your adventure again. Running out of storage? No worries. Palium Storage is going to increase the overall storage limit to 14,000 items, so now you can hoard to your heart's content.
Wait, I'm not even close to that.
If you're not tired of catching frogs yet, get ready to save some more. Some Rockhopper plushies are going to be leaping into your home plot soon. You can also expect to earn some rainbow plushes. There's going to be a return of a familiar face for any fans of free realms out there. And if you're looking for a foul friend, clean up the grubby ducky and you're going to earn your own rubber ducky recipe. Don't miss out on the cozy camp decor, and it includes a highly requested decor piece, some hedges. So just make sure as you're placing them, you don't get lost in your own hedge maze. That's not all though. Radiance Rising includes a number of bug fixes. The team has been working really hard to clean up the game, and we hope you feel it when you check it out. So that's what's coming in Radiance Rising. We hope you enjoy the Piksii Blossom Bounce, the Hunt for Prismbears treasure, and the free pet and courier functionality quests, and so much more. Now let's shift gears and take a look at some new features that are coming later this year to Palia. The first thing we want to talk about, animal husbandry. Now, since Palia's launch, this has been a feature that players have consistently asked for, wanting to be able to take care of animals, and we agree. At its core, we're making animal husbandry. Wait, is this music in this game?
Okay, it is. Okay. Animal husbandry. Basically, you're a rancher. Basically, you're a farmer, but they're animals.
Or we're making animal husbandry with a focus on falling in love with your animals. Whether you're chasing that state fair worthy Ormu or trying to create the perfect Pecky, you'll have the tools to foster rare traits and proudly show off your animals to your friends and community. Now, these mechanics are designed to work neatly with existing systems like gardening and cooking. And as with any other skill, you're going to be able to experience it by yourself, as well as make it better together with your friends by having them come over and help you take care of your animals. The team has been having a ton of fun playing around with what we can tweak and how this experience is going to evolve, including finding some odd quirks or unexpected results along the way. When we launch the feature, we'll definitely have some standard fare animals such as the Ormu or the Pecky, but we're building this in a way that we can continue to deliver animals on a regular basis. Over time, we might start delivering some more unexpected. We'll keep you updated as this feature continues to evolve, and we plan to release it later this year. On the housing front, we've been incredibly impressed by everything that we see players creating. We love going on home tours every week to see new ideas on display, and each
Are we playing the same game?
time we find new things that players have been able to.
This is Maverick Maruyama. This is amazing. What?
Do that we never expected. Now, players have probably noticed that we've been slowing down on delivering new buildings, and to be honest, our existing housing system has been more cumbersome to work with than we'd like. And over time, every new addition has exponentially increased the effort necessary to deliver that to players. So we've had to take a beat to dig in and find better ways to deliver on houses, especially the ability to have new stories on their house. We're actively working on this right now and excited to share more later this year. On the main story and narrative front,
Wait, so they're going to be working on more housing to make it fit better. It looks like we might even be able to add windows, like a second story option to put it all together. Like, what? You can't just fly by this. Do we have to rewatch this in slow motion? The way that they're just measuring everything is just I know this is like a not polished thing to share, but as a player who just really loves this game, to see them really just going at it and like, this is so relieving.
that to players. So we've had to take a beat to dig in and find better ways to deliver.
There are so many different types of glass.
To dig in and find
walls, different versions of greenhouses, like the framework for stuff. Like that is, wow.
Better ways to deliver on houses.
Like how cute. Obviously, I'm sure they heard everyone loud and clear the Tamala's house is awesome. And they're like, oh God, okay. But like,
actually, ability to.
Let's go. More roof lines, those glass walls. I know. A different entryway, different window panes. Like this is so cute. Having things in your roof would be so amazing, and they're already thinking of it. Like the roof space is so accurate, and the fact that they are going to add things into that is so precious. It's so cute.
New stories on their house. We're actively working on this right now and excited to share more.
This is what I'm really excited about, like adding windows to your roof space.
Or later this year. On the main story and narrative front,
what a cool.
We love that everyone's been playing the Elderwood and of course meeting our newest villager, Alfei. So we're working on his friendship questline where you're going to get to explore more about his backstory and who he is.
Yay!
We want to partner that with an update to the main story that's going to take us a little more time to make and will help explore some of the areas of the Elderwood.
Also, it's Maxwell. He's our new dad.
Now, with that said, we know players have wanted more narrative on a regular basis. And so the team is hard at work on a new system that's going to let us deliver small, bite-sized narrative quests every single patch for players to check out with new objectives.
Okay, wait. I just want to say, are there any Easter eggs in here? There's plushies. Is this one coming? This one was never made at Makeshift. And it's a blue dragon. The Ormu I wish I got, but partners got it way before I joined. The Choppa was a Makeshift. I'm looking. The pictures?
To pursue. We really are excited
I don't
to bring
trust
this
it, you
a little
know?
bit later, but it's going to take a few patches before we have the first version. So stay tuned.
I know. Listen.
Starting
Okay. Not only is Maxwell a very chatty part of our Palia partner Discord, he's also such like a wealth of knowledge. And anytime we have a question, he answers. So it's really cool that he's like forward facing because he's kind of our Palia dad. And he's very in tune what everyone's looking for, what everyone's talking about, especially in the Palia Discord. So if you're looking for more Palia stuff and people, like the Discord is awesome. Like they've made it such a cool place to hang out that sometimes I'm late to stream because I'm hanging out in Palia, the Palia Discord. So that's where I'm at.
We're also going to be delivering patches that are a little better aligned with the season in the real world. That's not just for Winter Lights or Lunar New Year. We want to be able to deliver things like a fall season within Palia.
Weather.
So we plan to kick off each of Palia's seasons with a larger patch that provides new ways to engage with
that's so
Palia,
cute.
followed by smaller, more focused content updates that support the overall season thematic and may include additional things like quality of life changes and, of course, some bug fixes. Now, to reiterate, every patch for Palia.
Who remembers that? I love this. Wait, who did this?
Reiterate, every patch for Palia will include new gameplay content for players to engage with. We don't want to break from that promise. And of course, additional things like quality of life changes and, of course, some bug.
Who remembers that? Does that still happen to anybody? This is amazing. See, they're aware. They see it. They know.
Now, to reiterate, every patch for Palia will include new gameplay content for players to engage with. We don't want to break from that promise. And of course, as you guys all have been wanting, we are going to continue to deliver more plushes.
Oh! Oh, wait! You can't just say that.
And of course, as you guys all have been wanting.
Oh! Guys, there's a carrot. We need the carrot. Excuse me. Look at its eyes. We need a carrot.
We are going to continue to deliver more plushes. Finally, we're going to look.
I hope they do more rare plushies because those are so fun to hunt. Like the rainbow tip butterfly. We even have the emote in chat from the community emote artist that is on Etsy, and I just love hunting for it. It's so good.
A little further down the line at some features that are in very early development. So early we can't.
So early I haven't even heard about any of this. Seasonal thing I haven't heard of. More stuff with Ulf. I mean, I obviously thought that would happen, but like they didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about new housing. They did share about that animal husbandry was be a thing, but like not really. That's all they said. We didn't even get to see anything. They just said it. Not even that long ago. So, Elderwood flowers, yay. Piksii Blossom event, which is exciting because I was wondering what they were going to do in place of the grove. And then hunt for the booty, always. More
show
storage.
Gameplay or concept.
Yay.
These features are going to take us some real time, but we want to share some insight on the long-term roadmap for Palia so that players can discuss and give us ideas along the way. Now, one of the areas that we feel Palia has under-delivered on is for players to be able to group up and truly work together, particularly with the housing plot.
It's happening. It's happening. Oh my gosh, you bet your butts we're going to have co-op housing plots.
And for a long time, there have been big technical challenges for us, but we think we've found some of those initial solutions and are now starting to work on the next tier of problems that will be necessary to deliver this experience to players. Again, this will take us a little while, so really interested to hear what excites you. And of course, we've been really, really happy with the response to Elderwood. The sentiment has been fantastic, and we've read so much about how you're enjoying it. But of course, we're not going to stop there.
They literally crushed all of their goals. They tripled their player base and their concurrent players. And this game isn't even 1.0. So I wonder when they're going to actually do a 1.0 and then do expansions and stuff after that, you know, like a typical service game. But
we really are excited to announce that we've started early development and planning on our very next adventure zone. It's going to be a while before we can show any concrete details, but we can't wait for you all.
Wait, new adventure zone. Does that mean new expansion like what we had? Wait, hold on.
How you're enjoying it. But of course, we're not going to stop there. We really are excited to announce that we've started early development and planning on our very next adventure zone. It's going to be a while before we can show any concrete details, but we can't wait for you all to see more. Thank you all so much for your continued support of Palia over the years, from our most veteran Palia players to the newest folks joining us on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. I want to welcome you all into the community. So until next time, take it easy, everyone.
I also want to say I'm traveling this summer. So I will be streaming on my PlayStation, and the fact that it's on PlayStation is such a relief. So hype for that. But Radiance Rising update is coming this week. So the event, wait, where is it?
Next time, take it easy, everyone. Wait for y'all to see more.
Okay, this next patch is what's coming Thursday? What's the date? Tomorrow! Tomorrow! Yeah! Tomorrow, we're getting the Blossom event, Piksii Bounce, Elderwood Flowers, Hunt for the Prismbears booty, the pet quests, and the storage, the extended storage. Unfortunately, will not be on tomorrow. So we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do. But yeah, I'm very excited. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And we will definitely be diving in. I just have a family event this week. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I'm definitely going to be either streaming at night to play, or we have to figure something out because, like, look at this. Look at this. So technically, yeah. So animal husbandry, new housing things, new quest stuff, themed events. So they'll probably start with the themed events. My guess is fall, because they have done fall stuff. They'll just add to it and maybe add another area and a place in Elderwood. So they're probably going to be working hard on the fall things first to get more seasonal events happening, plus their patch notes and things like that. Plushies are a given, and then, yeah, excited.
Thank you all so much for your continued support of Palia over the years, and maybe a few further out.
So this is what's
let's
coming.
Dive in. The first of which is the Piksii Blossom Bounce. It's a dynamic event similar to Flow Tree Grove set within the Elderwood. You can group
like,
up with
this
your
is
friends,
awesome.
Work together to collect a bunch of unique new flowers deep within the Elderwood. These flowers are going to really help deliver that
Look at it. We're going to get all kinds of
on
stuff
your home plot. We're delivering a number of new quests, including a new quest line called the Hunt for Prismbears Treasure. This is a short but
so this is also coming in the patch, I believe.
Sweet little adventure where you can partner up with your best buds Nio and Ani to hunt down the story of the legendary Grimulcan pirate Prismbeard and find his lost treasure across Elderwood. We hope everyone has a plan.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all the little secrets they can add into the game. It's going to be super cute. It's going to be very cute and awesome and amazing.